The leaves turn gold, the weather turned cold, and the story began to unfold. It's 1976, a season still alive. The legends and the memories that time could never hide. From the kickoff in September to the champions at the end, we turn the pages back again and live those days once more, my friend.
Welcome back to Pigskin Glory, football 50 years ago today. Here's everything that happened on Tuesday, August 3rd, 1976. We began with the latest round of NFL transactions as teams continued trimming their rosters. Miami, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, San Diego, Philadelphia, and Washington all made personnel moves as training camp battles intensified, with preseason football now underway. In Buffalo, the Bills suffered a blow as wide receiver Ron Holiday underwent surgery to repair torn ligaments in his left knee after being injured while fielding a punt against Detroit. It was an unfortunate end to his bid for a roster spot. In Tampa Bay, head coach John McKay admitted his biggest concern after the Buccaneers' first preseason game was the defense. The expansion club released several players while continuing to reshape its roster after a 26-3 loss to the Rams. Meanwhile, college football also remained in the headlines. Ohio State denied allegations that alumni groups had improperly financed recruiting visits for prospective players, insisting the university had no knowledge of any violations. The coaches of the Big 8 Conference unanimously backed Oklahoma's lawsuit against the NCAA over new limits on coaching staffs, arguing that the rule would hurt programs across the country. We also continued our month-long look through the July-August 1976 issue of Football Digest. Today's stop was the opening pages, featuring a fun collection of mail-order NFL merchandise that reminded us of what being a football fan looked like in 1976 and the table of contents. North of the border, Saskatchewan Roughriders improved to 3-0 by defeating Ottawa 29-16. Ron Lancaster threw 2 touchdown passes, while the defense steeled the victory with a late interception return for a score. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers turned in the CFL's most dominant performance of the week, crushing Calgary 49-3. Jay Washington rushed for 2 touchdowns, Bob Toogood returned an interception for another, and Winnipeg rolled to its first victory of the season. We also paused to remember 2 men connected to football's early history. Former Brooklyn Dodgers, yes, NFL's Brooklyn Dodgers, tackle Ralph "Babe" Wright, who played in the NFL during the 1933 season, passed away at the age of 68. And Wilfred Smith, a member of the 1925 NFL champion Chicago Cardinals, as well as other teams like the Muncie Flyers, and became before becoming one of America's most respected sports editors with the Chicago Tribune, passed away at the age of 77. And that wraps up August 3rd, 1976. If you liked what you're hearing, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow as we continue our daily journey through football history 50 years ago today.